Alright guys, we're back at it. Um, so the POR 15 dried up, but I got some walnut shells embedded into it for my sandblaster over there. But again, we're not going for aesthetics here. We're just going for protection, but yeah, she's pretty solid. I don't think I have to worry about this thing ever again rot out completely. I'm probably going to do a spray coat of undercoat over this after everything's back together. So there's the tape. Like I said, got to protect the threading. Make sure we don't get anything in there because this POR 15 is pretty brutal. And I think we're alright. Alright, so right now we're going to get started with the electrical stuff, but just our luck, they just announced that we're getting a big storm tomorrow night of over 1 foot of snow. So I kind of had to jump the gun without you guys a little bit and show you what I did. So I technically wanted to rip the whole thing apart and piece by piece, clean it all up, give it a nice paint job and everything else. So I kind of had to rush it so I can let everything dry while we're doing the other part. So what I got going on right now, all the dings and dents and rust spots, as you can see, I did a sanded it, well, I grinded it down, put a quick fix of Bondo. I know you guys are gonna blast me on this, but whatever, it is what it is. Technically I wanted to rip everything apart and do it correctly, but duty calls and we gotta get on the road, so we did what we had to do. So this spring here was fine. I just did a quick coat of POR 15, and then after she dries, I got some Fisher Plow spray paint. I'm gonna spray it down. This spring was completely dislodged, so I had to remove it. And guys, I'll give you a fair warning right now. If you know what you're doing, get into it. If you don't, do not attempt these springs. These are preloaded and they're very, very strong. I used my car spring compressor over there in order to compress this one and put the little pin through it. There is a guy on YouTube that does a screwdriver trick through that hole, and he uses a monkey wrench, which is a great video, but I got a little plow because of my old truck was a Tacoma. So this one, that little pin is behind these plates and it's way up high. I don't know if you could see it. So I'd have to drill a hole through here, put it there, but I wouldn't have enough to crank down on. I would probably have to pop a new hole here to use that monkey wrench tactic. But this spring was alright. I just did a quick coat of the POR 15 and a couple of other spots. You can see I got a nice run right there. I'll just brush that off real quick before she dries. My headlights were completely rotted, so as you can see, I gave a quick coat on those. But on this one, we came across an issue. One of the bolts snapped off on me, so I dissected it. I cut out that piece. I'm going to put a bolt straight through, silicone the living hell out of it, and get that going, I guess. But yeah, you'll see once this dries up, this stuff is literally bulletproof. It'll dry up nice and hard, almost like the original coating. Not as thick, but I'm sure if you put a few coats on it, it would be. But anyways, let's get back at it with this motor over here. So right now, I'm gonna get started on the electrical connectors. We got a little bit of electric cleaner and some dielectric grease. So we're going to clean them up, put them all back, and then probably do a quick coat of undercoat. As you can see, I got some salt all over the damn place. And it's my own fault for neglecting it over the summer. But connector actually looks pretty good. Looks like there's still the original dielectric in there. So, yeah, she doesn't look too bad. I'll still give it a quick spray and some fresh dielectric. Clean this up. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're going to take things apart one by one, just so we don't miss anything and get overwhelmed with a bunch of wires hanging around. So this was right here, 13 millimeter. I'm going to clean up the connection. She's got some corrosion on it, as you can see. You can use anything, wire brush. I'm just being lazy. See all this salt everywhere. So I like to use brake clean. Like, honestly, if I can rinse my teeth with it, I probably would. But you gotta be careful. It will discolor things and eat away at stuff. That's just my choice because it's fast. You can be smart instead of being lazy and fast like me and do it properly. Technically, I should be using some sandpaper too, but I'm being lazy today. So, a little dielectric grease, which you guys can pick up from a hardware store. Anyway, really, I think I got this one at AutoZone. Pop these all back. Spread it around, and I'll soak it in a minute. There we go. So we're just going to take them all off one by one, clean them, put them back, and we'll get right back, alright?